Okay, we're going to learn how to draw a rocket in SolidWorks. Begin by opening SolidWorks, then open a new document using this icon here. We'd like to choose a 3D representation of a single design component, so we'll choose that. Hit OK. This could take some time, especially the first time you use SolidWorks, so please be patient while it's running. Okay, so we want to start by selecting Revolve, Boss/Base. So click on that icon, and you should see this in SolidWorks, this figure. So you have 3 dimensions to choose from. So move your pointer over each plane, and you can see that they change color. So move your pointer over the different planes until the top plane turns red or orange, then click on it. This is a good time to make sure you're working in the right units. Move the cursor around and check the bottom of your screen to see if your units are in centimeters. If they are, then continue on to the next page of this tutorial. If not, select Options from the drop-down menu. Once we're in Options, we're going to click on Document Properties, and then click on Units in the tree on the left. Then we're going to select CGS as the unit system. Then click OK. As you can see now, as we move the cursor around on the screen, the units are in centimeters. So first we're going to choose to sketch a line. So go to this icon here. You can see as I put my pointer over it, highlights it and says sketch as a line. Go ahead and click on that. Place the pointer at the origin of the coordinates. You'll see a small red circle appear at the origin. Click once to begin drawing your line. Extend the line straight up to a length of 7 centimeters. As you can see, as we extend it up, you have the dimensions and the angle on the screen. So we're going to get as close as we can and click. You'll see that SolidWorks will automatically begin drawing another line. Extend the line straight out to the right at a distance of 1.27 centimeters. Click, and then hit Escape on your keyboard to finish. Next, we're going to select a 3-point arc. So again, go to the drawing menu. You see arcs here, and we're going to select a 3-point arc. So move the pointer to the end of the last line that you drew. Click once to begin drawing your arc at this point. Then move the pointer to the origin and click again. Now we're going to define the curve of our arc. So you're going to move the pointer until you have an arc that resembles what you would see on the nose cone of a model rocket. Here's what mine looks like. Click on Exit Sketch once you're done. Okay, now we're going to click on the blue box here on the left. This box will define the axis about which you're going to revolve your shape. So we're going to click on that, and then move the pointer over the first line that we drew. And you can see here that it changes color as I move my pointer over it. And then I'm going to click this line, and the shape is rotated around that axis. Now we're going to click on the green check mark to finish our cone. So now we're going to click once in the gray space surrounding the nose cone, then click right right click and select Rotate View. And you can see we can move around with our mouse, or on your mouse pad we can move around and see the nose cone in many different directions. I'm going to move it around until we see the flat circular side of the nose cone. Now we're going to click on Extrude Boss/Base. Now we're going to draw the body tube of the rocket. So once we do that, we'll be prompted to select a surface. So we're going to move our pointer to the existing circle. And you can see the perimeter will change color once we do that. We're going to click once to select this surface. Next we're going to select Circle from the drawing menu. And we're going to draw a circle directly on top of the bottom of the nose cone here. So once it's lined up, you'll see a dashed line and then click. Click on the green check mark to say that once you're finished. Now we'll go ahead and exit sketch. And you can see that we have an extrusion coming from that circle that we just drew. So now we're going to enter the desired length of our body tube. In this example, we'll use 25 centimeters. So your body tube length will be equal to the fuselage length minus 7 centimeters, as your nose cone is 7 centimeters long. Now we're going to click on the green check mark to finish our body tube. And as you scroll to the top here, you can see the zoom menu, and we're going to say click on Zoom to Fit. And it extends out to the base of the rocket. Now we need to draw some fins on our rocket. So click on View Orientation, and then choose the top view from the drop-down menu. If it's not already displayed, click on the Feature Manager Design Tree on the left. Once we're in that menu, we're going to select Top Plane out of the Feature Menu toolbar, and then click on Extrude Boss/Base. We're going to click on Line from the drawing menu, and move our pointer to the right side of the rocket. As we do that, you'll see the right edge turns red. Now we're going to move the pointer to the location along this edge where you want to begin drawing the front of your fin. Once you've picked where you want to start, go ahead and click, and you'll see that the line extends from that point. So once you've drawn the leading edge of your fin, go ahead and click again. Now you begin drawing a new line. This is your tip chord. So I'm going to click again, and then we're going to hit the Escape button on your keyboard because we want to start the next line at a different location. So choose Line from the drawing menu, start from the original point that you began with when you're drawing the leading edge of your rocket fin, and move parallel to the rocket tube. The distance that you select will be your root chord. So once you know the distance for your root chord, go ahead and stop, click, and then click to the edge of the tip chord. So once you've done that, go ahead and exit sketch. You will now give some thickness to your rocket fin. Click on the drop-down menu next to the word Blind. Select a mid-plane extrusion. Once you've done that, we'll enter a thickness of 0.3175 centimeters. And then we'll click on the green check mark when we're done. So again, click on View Orientation from this toolbar here and choose Isometric View. You can now see that the rocket fin has a thickness to it. Now we need to make the rest of the rocket fins. So click on the drop down arrow below Linear Pattern and select Circular Pattern. We can also, to help with rotating these fins and drawing the rest of our fins, go to the Hide Show Items tab and View Temporary Axes. This allows us to see the axis around which we will pattern our fins. Now click in the blue box and then select the axis that we just. Now click in the blue box and select the axis that runs down the center of your rocket's body tube. Now click into the box indicated below to define the number of fins that you want on your rocket. In the example below, we'll have 5 fins. In the example below, we'll have 5 fins. In this example, we'll use 3 fins. Make sure that for the angle, you rotate it 360 degrees. And then click this box for equal spacing. Once you're done, click on Bodies to Pattern. Once you're done, click on the green check mark. And then click on the menu Bodies to Pattern. Click on that blue box and then move your pointer to the fin that you originally drew until the edge of the fin turn red. Then click on the fin. Click on the green check mark to finish your fins. Click into the gray area surrounding your rocket. Then right click and select Rotate View. Click and drag the pointer around to check out the rocket you drew. Before you print your rocket, it would be a good idea to save this file. Click on Save. Name the file something like My Engineer 101 Rocket. Name the file something like My Engineering 101 Rocket. And then save it to a location where you'll be able to find it again. I like to use my desktop, but you can save it wherever you like. Before printing, you should display an isometric view of your rocket. Click on View Orientation and then on Isometric. So again, this menu here is View Orientation and Isometric. To print this isometric view of your rocket, simply select Print. That's it. You just drew your first rocket in SolidWorks. Congratulations. Good luck in the class.